My name is Sarah Davis, and today we're going to be talking about how everything is a choice, and every choice you make will determine whether or not you achieve your life purpose. All right, let's get started. So, our daily life is dependent on choices. We have to make choices every second of the day. Every time we're doing something, every time we decide what to do, we have to make a choice. Whether you're going to the gym today, you have to make a choice. You have to make a choice on what you're going to eat. And many of these choices are unconscious. You instinctively make a choice. You instinctively make the choice every single day to eat. You instinctively make the choice every single day to get out of bed. And all of these choices, they stack onto each other, and they create our lives. And they determine whether or not we become who we're meant to become. The reason that we were put on this earth. Because we were all put on earth for a reason. And these days, many people are stuck in the consumption cycle with phones and food at your fingertips, social media. You have so much dopamine right in front of you. And a lot of people, they think that this is how life just is. You're just supposed to have fun. You're just supposed to do whatever you want, eat whatever you want, go on your phone whenever you want. But a lot of people that go down that path, they feel empty inside and they feel meaningless inside. And it's gradual. It's a gradual, slow process that once you get older and older, you start to realize that you haven't done what you're supposed to do on this life, and you don't even know what that is. A lot of people don't find out what their life purpose is until it's late in life. Never too late to start, but later in their life is when they decide to uncover their life purpose. So, if everything you do is a choice that determines whether or not you are living your life purpose, why not start today on consciously deciding to make the choice of what is going to help me improve, what is going to help me acknowledge what I'm supposed to do in this life, and what is going to create the best version of myself. Every single decision you make either causes you to level up or it causes you to settle down. Level up or settle down, that's the choice. That's your choice. You could choose to eat that donut, but before you choose to do something, think for a second. Is this serving my highest good? Is this something that the highest version of myself, the best version of myself would do? And if it's not, then reconsider. But also keep in mind, am I undertaking the proper habits that are going to allow me to discover my purpose in life? You don't have to meditate and journal daily, but is that decision going to help you or is it going to hurt you? Because yes, it can be painful to start a new habit not knowing what to do, but the more consistent you are with these habits that help you keep a peace of mind and let you reflect on your life and let you think, they allow you the time that is necessary so that you can think, what do I want to do with my life? What are my goals? What are my aspirations? Because all of your hobbies, everything you're interested in, is a reflection of some aspect of your life purpose. If my life purpose includes me traveling the world, then it makes sense that one of my hobbies would be something like sailing, because people can sail across the world. It's so fun to sail and just move along with the ocean. So it would make sense that hobby, if I look into it, I think about it, yeah, it makes sense that I like sailing. Because my life purpose includes, an aspect of my life purpose includes traveling around the world, traveling in some sense. And the requirement for discovering your life purpose, you need to spend time with yourself, get to know yourself, aside from all the noise in your environment. Because you can be alone, but you can still be distracted. And you can still be with your friends on a daily basis and still be in tune with yourself. All it takes is a conscious decision, a choice. Okay, now I'm going to be conscious of everything that I do and whether or not it's serving me or it's hurting me. And I can think now, let me give myself the time to think about, is this part of what I want to do with my life? Because the truth is, a lot of us just don't ask ourselves questions. You just need to ask yourself the question, what do I want to do with my life? What are my goals? Why do I do this? Why do I do that? What are the reasons? It's so beneficial to journal this and to meditate so you have a clear mind. You can meditate for as long as 1 minute a day just to start the habit. Just start. Just start meditating for 1 minute a day. And once you have mastered that, do 5, and then do 10, and then do 15. And then with journaling, just journal 1 sentence a day, or do 1 prompt. And then you can do more as you gradually implement this into your life. All you have to do is be mindful, be intentional of, what is it that I want to do in my life? Every choice you make determines whether or not you are achieving that path. Because if you're not making the proper choices that align with the best version of yourself that is pursuing their life purpose, then what is it that you're doing? You're hurting yourself. You're going down the wrong path. And that's why you will eventually feel meaningless in life. And it'll be a gradual, slow burn of this emptiness, this feeling that something is missing. And in return, you'll be irritated. So much of your life will be affected by the fact that you aren't pursuing your life purpose. It's a part of who you are. It's a part of what you're meant to do, who you're meant to become. So be mindful. Think about, is this choice good for me? What is this choice serving me for? What is this choice doing for me? Why did I make this choice today? Because just a simple action, a simple step of being conscious of what choices you make on a day-to-day basis, you'll start to understand yourself more. You'll start to uncover the layers of yourself and get to know yourself better. Because it's necessary to know who you are, this version of yourself. Because if you don't know who you are now, how are you going to implement goals and become the best version of yourself? The version of yourself that is pursuing their life path, the purpose in life, their mission in life. So by just starting today, just think before you make conscious choices. Or you can think after. Why did I make this choice? Why did I do that? Why did I say that? What was I trying to achieve? Because everything you do is in an attempt to achieve something. So what is it that you're trying to achieve? And is that good for you, or is it affecting you negatively? Because once you're aware of that, then you can change it so that you can pursue your life purpose. And no, it doesn't happen right away, but this is a gradual path that you can take, a gradual implementation that will allow you to slowly evolve into the best version of yourself. The version of yourself that feels fulfilled every day that you wake up because you're doing what you're meant to do. You're doing what you love, because everything you love is a reflection of who you are. Everything. All the hobbies you do. All the aspects of life that you love. Sunsets, the stars, going to the beach, reading, all of it. Everything that you love, it's a reflection of who you are at your core. So give yourself the time to think about things. Give yourself the time to think, is this choice good for me? What is this choice doing for me? What is this choice serving? Because that is all it takes. The problem in today's society is that we are in a loop of instant gratification. We have everything we want at our fingertips. And we are stuck in this cycle of wanting money to pursue all this dopamine that we have. And in this cycle of just trying to rush in life, you lose track of who you are. You don't have time to think, to reflect. It's good to be bored, because then you can have time to really think about who you're becoming, what you're doing with your life. So if you have even 5 minutes today, 5 spare minutes, I want you to use those minutes to think about the choices you've made today and the choices you're going to make later on today and what they do for you. And then I want you to think, if these choices aren't doing you any good, then what would be doing you good? And why? Why would it be doing you good? What would it serve? What would it create of you? And what would that version, the best version of yourself, what would they be doing with their life because of these habits that they've undertaken? What would they love to do if money wasn't a problem? And not just a passion or a hobby that you like to do, but something that truly, even on the worst days, you wake up and you know, this is what I need to do today. This is going to fulfill me regardless of whether today is good or bad. That is what your purpose in life is. So it just starts by the choices you make on a day-to-day basis, and that can change your life and help you to discover your life purpose. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I am going to be posting more soon. So subscribe, hit the like button, turn on the notification bell. Let me know what videos, what topics you'd like me to talk about more or further discuss so I can help you guys. Yeah. All right, have a nice day.